first things first, what is it like in your locker room right now? How much are you talking about last year and page turning right now, Bruce Arians?
You know, we kind of put that to bed, Rich, in May at the mandatory minicamp. And our guys have been, you know, we're so fortunate. Our defense and our offense are really good, so they get after each other so much in practice. You can't stand back and relax. And if you do, you get exposed real quick. So I've had to say very, very little about it. Obviously, they'll drop a banner, but last year's over. It's a whole new season.
It's also got to be good that you've got a quarterback that's been there and done that, 6 times, having to defend something like that. How much has Brady been, I guess, preaching the same gospel as you on page turning, Bruce Arians?
Yeah, he's been fantastic, Rich. I mean, he and Gronk, JPP, I mean, they've all been there. We've got about 6 or 7 coaches who all won Super Bowls. So it's, you know, just keep beating everybody in the head. And, you know, again, our guys, when they turn on film, they know what work looks like. And we have not had any problem with the work. And
what's Brady been like? Just give me a good example of what he's been like right now compared to the year before, and what you need in terms of a quarterback to lead the charge for a title defense, Bruce Arians.
Yeah, it's light years difference. I mean, this year he knows what the words mean when he's calling plays, and last year at this time he barely did. And so yeah, I mean, he's so much more comfortable in his skin and everything that we're doing. You know, the coming to work, the facility, everything that he did for 20 years was different last year. This year, it's the same old stuff. So he can really – I never knew Tom was such a great guy with young players, but he's a fantastic guy with young players.
How so? Can you give me an example, please, Bruce Arians?
Yeah, I mean, veteran players or young players, you know, coaches, hey, you know, you're not pumping your arms coming out of your brakes, man. Your arms are going dead as soon as your head turns around. And they say, oh, yeah, coach, cool. And then Tom goes, hey, man, I need your arms to pump, and you're coming out of that break because I'm going to throw the ball out in front of you, and okay, Tom, I'll do it. Next thing you know, they do it. I was like, I've been trying to tell you to do that shit for a month now. So now it's just like, hey, Tom, can you tell this guy to go do this for me? And it gets done.
And you're like, come on, I'm the coach. Like, I've been, you know, I used to be hanging around Bear Bryant, for crying out loud. You ever say?
These guys don't even know who that is.
I bet. Oh, my gosh. I mean, but a little bit more on Brady. I've got Bruce Arians here on the Rich Eisen Show, because you were on, I'm trying to think, it was around just after Thanksgiving on this show. You were on just after Thanksgiving, and I asked you when you think Brady was going to have the full grasp of the offense, and you said maybe next spring. And then you won the Super Bowl anyway. But that does, like, now we're in the next summer. We're in the next fall. And how does Brady, having a year under his belt offensively, with all of that knowledge, neck up, chest, with that heart beating inside, how that will actually manifest itself, do you think, in the 2021 season?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. I mean, it's great. And, you know, he hates losing. So we had a 2-minute drill about 3 weeks ago. And the defense stopped him on 4th and 5, and you know, he threw his helmet. He kicked the ball across the other field. He was so pissed, and so that fire burns, man. I mean, I've never seen it. It doesn't burn that hot in some young players, yet alone the guy's 44. But he's been amazing, and every single day, just what he brings to practice, his competitive fire. Like I said, I never have to say, hey, you guys ain't practicing hard enough. Offensively, especially with him, but defensively with Levante and Shaq and JPP and Sue and those guys, they know they stay after it.
If you'll indulge, because I know you page turn. You said you turned the page in May, but just what will it mean to you when you see a banner raised in your building that you won in a game in your building, right? That you protected your house in the ultimate game against a team that had one of the most dangerous quarterbacks that we've seen in quite some time. You vanquished all of it. What will it mean to you before you obviously put your sights on the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday night to watch that banner go up, do you think, Bruce Arians?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get chills, Rich, but I've been kind of over it. Our ring ceremony was really late, and it was like, okay, we finally got the rings, everything. Let's get to next year. I've been pushing next year for a long time. So, It'll hit. I think everybody that was part of that team, and my message is everybody standing on that sideline. That's not you. You didn't win that banner. All right, that was last year's team. They won that banner. God bless them. Let's see what you guys got tonight.
What is it? That's not you? That's the phrase that you're using, right?
Yeah, you didn't win that banner. That's last year's bunch.
This is now this year. And by the way, so you call that a ring? I call that an igloo. Really? I've never seen anything like that.
Special. It's pretty special.
Honestly, it's like rings are usually like oval, right? Like a walnut shape. That thing was a circle, right? Or it is.
It's Darcy Kasowitz Glazier did did an unbelievable job. Darcy's the best, and just putting that thing together and the thought that went into it, and all the intricacies of what the ring is designed for. I've worn it twice, and it's special.
Holy crap! I'm looking at a photograph. It opens up. The top opens up. It really does.
And it has the outline of the stadium with history, because we're the first team to ever win at home.
Yeah, wow.
And all those little 319 diamonds. Score was 31-9. Everything on that ring has some kind of meaning.
So, what are the two times? The night you got it, and what's the second? When was the second time you wore it?
To the White House. Well, not to the White House. Excuse me. We got it after the White House. Where did I wear it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to impress somebody.
It wasn't the White House? You didn't wear it to the White House? Because that would have set off security, I think.
We didn't get it till the next day. We went to the White House before we got the ring.
Okay.
And I'm trying to, where did I wear it?
It's all good.
I can't remember now. I don't know.
Okay. You just put that thing away then. You'll just wear it another time. Just got to win another one. I can't even imagine how big that would be. My gosh. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.